Well, it looks like the threats of moving, the rumors of moving are finally happening. The Oakland A's are moving to Las Vegas in 2027. They purchased some land. They plan to build a stadium with help from Las Vegas to build, I think, like a 35,000 seat stadium. And they will be moving to Las Vegas. But this is not the first time the A's have moved. No. They joined the new American League in 1901. They were there till 1954. Owner and manager Connie Mack, he managed the team for 50 years. 50 years, that is called job security. They had some success. They won 5 World Series. Connie Mack was a master of evaluating talent. Problem is, he lost most of his money during the Great Depression. His only source of income was the team. They were in dire financial straits. They couldn't build the farm system. They couldn't go out and get the big name bonus babies. And so what happened is they were forced to sell the team. They sold the team to Arnold Johnson, who moved the team to Kansas City. Now, Arnold Johnson also owned Yankee Stadium. It was always said that the Kansas City A's were the farm system of the New York Yankees. The A's traded a lot of big-name players to the Yankees. What makes sense is because Arnold Johnson wants the Yankees to be successful because he's going to make more money on his investment, right? Now, in 1960, Charles Finley bought 52% of the A's from Arnold Johnson's widow. Now, attendance was always horrible in Kansas City. They had a .404 winning percentage. That's not something that's going to draw people to the park. Now, Charles Finley always said, hey, either you guys start coming to the games or I'm going to move the team. It's funny how in professional sports, the fan has to be loyal. The owners don't. The owners can make a business decision. The fans just have to fork over their money. It doesn't matter if the product is crap or not. If it's a restaurant, you don't go to a restaurant if the food is bad. If it's a store, you don't go there if they don't have what you want or you get crappy service. But only in professional sports do you have to remain loyal, even if the team is crap. In 1968, Charlie Finley moved the team to Oakland. They've had some success over the years. From 1968 to present day, they have a winning percentage of .517. That's not bad for a team that's had some terrible teams in Oakland. They've won 4 World Series. From 72, 73, 74, they might have been the best team, not only in baseball, but one of the best teams ever. They had a great team. It was loaded, winning 3 straight World Series. In 71 and 75, they went to the ALCS. So for 5 years, they were a team to be reckoned with. Charlie Finley knew that free agency was just around the corner, so on June 15th, 1976, he sold Joe Rudi and Rollie Fingers to the Red Sox for $1 million each, and he sold Vida Blue to the Yankees for $1.5 million. Now, Finley always said he was going to use the money to help purchase some free agents the following season to reload the team. Bowie Kuhn blocked the sale of those players. He said, no, you're not going to be able to sell those players to another team, even though players have been sold throughout baseball, starting, the biggest name is Babe Ruth, was sold from the Boston Red Sox to the New York Yankees. But Bowie Kuhn said, no, you're not going to do that. So eventually all those players left for free agency. You had players such as Vida Blue, Rollie Fingers, Ken Holtzman, Catfish Hunter, Gene Tennis, Sal Bando, Bert Campaneris, Reggie Jackson, Joe Rudi, and a few other players, which tore the team apart, and they obviously weren't successful until years down the road. It's just a sad thing. Now, in 2014, the A's drew over 2 million fans, but in 2015, 2016, they didn't even win 70 games. I know a lot of big market teams and successful teams, you got to be loyal. You don't deserve to have a team if you don't show up for the game. Kind of my argument earlier in this video. Easy for them to say. Their teams are always consistent. Those teams win a lot of World Series. Those teams go to World Series. Those teams go to the playoffs. They're not buying crap. They're buying a successful team. And what really hurts teams like Oakland, because I've been there as a Padre fan, is when they trade the big name players, the players that you're actually paying to go watch. Like when I was a Padre fan, growing up, I had Tony Gwynn. I could go watch one of the best hitters in Major League Baseball history. That was worth me going. When you go to a Major League Baseball game and you're paying Major League prices for AAA players, you're not going to want to go to the game. I don't blame the fans for the team moving. It's ownership and the city together not being able to work out a deal. It's tough to get a stadium built in California unless you're willing to foot the bill. But that's it. The A's are moving for a fourth time to Las Vegas. I'm assuming they're going to keep the name. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Good deal for the A's? Bad deal for the fans? That's all we got. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, tell a friend, all that fun stuff. We'll be back later on. Bye, everybody.